What's the best smart-ass response you have heard from a student? I had a student who returned to class after being out for a couple of weeks. The counselor let the teachers know that his father had passed away, and the student was really struggling. After class one day, I pulled him aside and told him, "Don't worry about the work you missed. Focus on catching up in your other classes, and I'll take care of things here." I was his 10th grade English teacher, and we had already taken the end-of-year exam, so as far as the state was concerned, he was done with my class. That was good enough for me. The kid had straight A's before his dad passed. A few weeks later, I got called into the counselor's office for a meeting with his other teachers. I checked, and he was doing great in my class, turning in all his assignments on time, even though I told him he didn't have to. I wasn't sure what the problem was. Turns out, his other teachers weren't as lenient with makeup work as I had been. He had fallen behind in all his other classes and was in danger of failing everything except English. If things didn't change, he'd have to repeat the year, except for my class. The counselor asked me what I had done to help the student. I said, I told him not to worry about what he missed and that, as far as I'm concerned, he's already caught up. He just needs to do his best from now on. One of the other teachers scoffed. "I don't see why, mister. My last name's input is needed. He just let the kids skip out on work. That's not helpful." I replied, "The kid's dad just died. Do you really think the last 6 weeks of history matter to him right now?" The counselor smiled and pointed at me. "I invited Mr. My last name because I knew he'd say things I'm not allowed to say."